Jenga is a game in which players take turns to remove one block at a time from a pre-constructed tower made up of many wooden blocks. The foundations are always rocky. Nothing is ever quite set in stone. In the care system, kids are constantly being moved around, shifted, removed from unstable homes. Sometimes a block slots perfectly into place. Other times the whole tower collapses, all because the wrong move was made. In the care system, there are too many blocks stacked on top of each other. So each case is seen as just another number, a statistic. The system doesn't care about eroding bridges, disintegrating relationships that crumble into rubble, into nothingness. Sometimes I feel guilty that me and my siblings share similarities, but our realities are nowhere near the same. My siblings were fostered whilst I was adopted, so their experiences was nowhere near as colourful as mine, assembled from different building blocks. They were more like Jenga. I was more like Lego. In my mum's eyes, I was the missing piece in which would complete her masterpiece. So I never really felt as if a part of me was missing. I've always been a part of a bigger picture, growing up in a household where I've always had siblings. But I was always curious as to how different our lives would have been if our worlds collided. If we all grew up in the same toy box, if Jenga was made to interlock like Lego was, but the material shapes and dimensions just didn't add up. So me and my siblings, we drifted apart, lived in two separate houses on opposite sides of London. But nothing is out of reach. Everything is within close proximity in the city. I'm waiting on the platform. The train has been delayed for a while now, but nonetheless, I'm ready to board it, to set out on this journey. As I get up and I go to get off at my stop, the door opens. 3 seconds later, it shuts. And just like that, it's gone. A fleeting, passing moment. I'm still learning to understand that the relationship after the reunion is short-lived and rarely a pretty one. And whilst the foundations are rocky, nothing is ever set in stone. I saw my brother on the train this weekend. Our conversation was awkward, fragmented. We tiptoed around what to say to each other, trying our best to be mindful of the gap, only to part ways at Warren Street. But I will not allow this tiny moment to stop me from shifting the narrative of our story. Instead, I will become an architect, find a way to make a mosaic out of this mess, break apart the bricks, land the Lego with wood, take what is broken and turn it into something beautiful, into something new. Thank you.